The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. Off we go from Vegas. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Room to run right away. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Open down the field is Mayer, the tight end. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Dotson, the man in motion. A give, and here comes Harris. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A short gain there to about the 22. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Williams in motion. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. And the Raiders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He finds Jahan Dotson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
That's taken in by Dotson. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Vegas.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. It's second down. On the give, it's Harris. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now a handoff, running right. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Third and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. Good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one complete to A.T. Perry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Back to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good, and the Raiders are out to a 10-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And a great example of it here.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Vegas. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Allen working from the pistol. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. On the down. First down, Buffalo.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we reach halftime here in Vegas, and the Raiders are in the lead. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports. Halftime report. It's all yours, Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On play action, Allen. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now a give up the middle. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go play action here with Allen. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Edmonds.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard.
At the Bills' 27-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. We'll try to run for it with Harris. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's in! Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Handoff here, up the middle, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more to the 45. 20. 15. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a game of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Allen will throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse. And I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Williams in motion. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Going up top. He's got it! Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 90 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 11. On the handoff, it's Harris. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Raiders send their punt team out. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Sending a receiver right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll motion over Samuel. 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. He'll try and throw for it with Allen. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 32 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now a run on first down. And a minimal gain there, down to the 20. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll motion over Samuel. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And the Bills are likely going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Now it is 1st and goal. Off the play fake, here's Allen. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. K.J. Hamler. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
38, Bills 22.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. I'm not flying. I'm not flying.
Now a give on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
This is 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Slot receiver headed right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
They'll run. Good running inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll stick to the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. They'll drop to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. They'll try to run this one in. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. 2nd down, goal to go. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run here. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally as big, though. We're going to try to make it a one-score game with a 2-point conversion. It's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. They run it over center with Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run here with Harris. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. On first down, right back to Harris. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.